legislative body that they have to put so much money into a particular area, you immediately are doing something that absolutely destroys the whole legislative body's ability to legislate, to govern. Because there is only so much money that they have the power to disperse. And if they're told immediately, you can forget about, at this point, it's interesting to note that 56% of the city budget is already for law enforcement. And this is only going to shoot it up higher. And so this, I would say it this way. A city council, board of supervisors, a state legislature, federal government, federal legislature can't operate in this manner. This is not the way you can govern. The other thing that seems to be lost in all this is the whole question of prevention. I remember a number of years ago being over at the Del Rio neighborhood center in the library. And at that time, there were a number of younger children there who were being tutored by university students and a couple of police officers. And I said to the sergeant, I said, "Why are you here?" And he said, "I'll tell you something." He says, "It's a hell of a lot better here than chasing them down an alley." And the city of Tucson, one of the proudest things that I can say about was that when I got on as mayor, we had $250,000 for after-school programs, kid programs. When I left, it was $1,250,000. And the key, and again, you can ask police officers, the big problem with children is somewhere between 2 o'clock in the afternoon and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And if you have programs that keep them, not a question of busy, but in a positive situation, you are going to prevent crime, which is a lot cheaper in the end than hiring more police officers. And again, it comes to my mind quickly, some of the other programs the city has done. School Plus Jobs, keeping high school seniors in school by giving them jobs of one kind or another, either at school or outside of the school grounds. That's an important part of prevention. The whole question of job training, trying to get people to be able to raise their own standard of living, that's part of prevention. So that when we talk about having more police officers, it isn't a question that anybody is against police officers. Nobody in his right mind is against that. But the point is there is a relationship between prevention and police officers. There is a big connection, and we should never forget that. And I'll just end by saying this. If there was an initiative on the ballot, Chief, that said in the year 2011, in 2012, and 2013, you will have 25 more police officers in the Northeast, 13 in the Southwest, and so on, telling you what you had to do when it has, and you have no idea what the situation will be in those years. Your whole deployment would be totally destroyed because you wouldn't be able to put police officers where you really needed them. Because nobody in his right mind knows what's going to happen here in 2, 3, 4 years from now. And in a sense, this particular legislation that is being proposed is saying just that. You must have so many when we don't know whether we're going to need that many or maybe we'll need more. But this way you've tied the hands of a legislative body, and that is not the proper way to govern any community. Thank you.